Hello, comrades, Premier River, and I am back at my most marvelous city of Neuve Revergrad with all of our radio stations and TV stations ready to blare out whatever we want as soon as we get some more construction done and get enough people working in them. But I did go around in between the episodes and just make sure most everyone was pretty darn busy with things to do, right? So I just checked on all the different little locations because there's something else I want to talk about, and that is that we have no lumber here. Now, I think our lumber surge is a bit over, but if you look, we barely have any steel either, and we have barely any prefab panels. So what I would like to do real quick is make sure that we're not exporting much in the way of steel, and that includes the automobiles. But let's come here, and I want to find. Yeah, see, we're not exporting directly steel, but we could be. So I want to also, for the moment, selling the boards is not making us that much money. So I would like to just delete this stop so that make sure we have enough boards. Oops, escape too much. And then I want to find the prefabs train. Where is the prefabs? Yep, and now he's not. This is the last distribution, MB distribution, and I did notice the mechanical components. Is that this one? Oops. This one. No. Is it this one? Okay. Yeah. Look, I want to stop exporting those, right? Just because they're gonna use up a fair amount of our steel until we're good to go with steel. We're just going to cut that off. Now, by the way, Steve made a comment saying that he thinks we should refire up this power plant so we can ramp up our what do you call it? Our steel production, because we'd have more power. Now, we're importing power at the moment, so I expect our money to go down a little bit. But our biggest problem over here, I think, is actually people. And then as far as all of this goes, this huge thing that we designed over here the other day is all about getting like way more power and without polluting the heck out of people. Hopefully that won't pollute anyone in this city. I guess we'll find out. So what I'd like to do at this point to get the steel up is just to make sure we're not exporting it. Now, what I'd also like to do at this point, therefore, is stop creating vehicles. All right, maybe we'll wait a minute until this last one's created. They're kind of making too many of those as it is, too many of the open halls. So there we go. See, look, we have tons and tons of these. So I'm just thinking that we cancel the construction, and I know we're not going to leave it this way for too long, so I'm not going to mess with I know that's just going to be like wasted people, but it's not like if I cut them off they're going to be going to do something else, right? It's not, there's no great benefit to that. And let's cut this one off. So we'll keep exporting. We'll get rid of the cars that we have here, and then once that's empty, like, we'll keep these trains going. The trains should just come sit here and wait at some point. And same thing with these trucks. Will stop driving back and forth. And this seems to be taking a lot longer than I was hoping it would. All right. So in any event, the main thing that I want to do is talk about getting electrical out and about and all over the place. But yeah, let's just leave that open for a second so I can cut them off. I hate to waste the stuff, right? That's being a little bit cheap, but that's okay. Now, how are we doing with our gravel? Do we have... Good. We have some gravel in here. Gravel is also an issue for us because we've been paving so many roads. And the prefab panels train, he's not... We already looked him up. He's not exporting, so hopefully we'll get caught up on prefab panels. There goes another gravel train as we speak. And... it's really kind of annoying having that open, but then if I close it, I'm not going to catch it at the end. Now, we have two construction offices. This guy has trucks in them. We don't have any over here. And then we do have a few more trucks here, right? And I don't think that they have anything else left to do. I'm not seeing any construction. I think we got it all done with our extra kindergartens. At least I hope we did. But we didn't do one kindergarten that I wanted to do, another one over here, because we were waiting for this guy to get moved over. And I came over in between the episodes and leveled out a little tiny bit so I can jam this guy, I hope, like as far back over this way as I can. Right, and then I'm hoping to get a paved road. Right. And then this guy should be auto finding, or can we cut this guy off? Not quite. Come on. There you go. There we go. So now we're done using steel up there for a little bit, so we should recover. This guy should be auto finding, but let's just give him a head start. So then once we get this done, we'll have 3 construction offices worth of vehicles. Now, probably want to leave one of them, potentially for other things, but what I was thinking would help. I came up here, you can kind of still see it's a little bit faded in this area. I'd like to build 2 construction offices, I hope, in this area. Now, eventually that might mean we need more trucks to bring supplies up here, but we'll just have to see what happens, right? One step at a time. If we run out of supplies, we'll deal with that problem when we get there. So what I'd like to do is, building in the way, can I get you to, yes, and we can delete this little bit, right? And hopefully we can get 2 construction offices up on top of the hill here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get a road around this way too well, so we'll see if we can get them both attached to this one, which I think we should. Right. That's not necessarily square. There's one. Oh, we can maybe even get 3 up here. Yeah, you know what? We could. In fact, they're relatively cheap. So let's come back over to our roads and just delete that whole little part of that one, and then run that a little longer. Maybe even leave it so it wouldn't be impossible to get out that way if we ever wanted to. Right, so why don't we assign this guy, if he's not, to working on this. Yep, we already got it. And he's working on that. And then let's talk about what we're going to do with all of this. So I think we're in reasonably good shape over here as far as, what we're working on. But I think we need to just commit to a lot of this stuff. And there's something I noticed that we don't have the ore coming down into this. So we need to get some ore down here. So let's see how we're going to do this. We need to get out of this one and out of this right here. So let's come. Thank you, game safe. So that should be pretty good. Can we come? Yeah, this is kind of up on a hill. If this would work. Now, oh, what happened? I had it green, and then it was. Go on. There you go. All right. So will this? No. All right. Let's just keep shooting. Can we go? See, I'm afraid that won't work for other reasons. Yeah, there's too much stuff. Can we do like a double do? All right, like if we can get into here. Yeah. Nope. A little bit too close to this road. But you know what? That road. Let's put on the wireframe. Yeah, that road definitely doesn't need to swing quite that wide. Maybe we can kind of get rid of it a little bit. Yeah, let's put in the conveyor first. See if that'll work. Yep. And then can we get the road past there? Yeah, okay. Good. So there's that one Now, can we get a road out of this by any chance? Yep. We could probably help them out a little bit by making this one less road project. And then this, well, we'll make it a second road project. Yeah, can we come right off of here and then... Right. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to get a road out of that one. We'll have to auto build that one. All right, so there you go. So there's one half. Oh, wait, that's not one half. Got a little too excited. Will you go into here? Yes. Yeah, we definitely want to keep this one. Yeah, you know what? We'll go all... right there, and then I wiggle. All right, because this guy needs to come into here as well. Now... Yeah, we're probably, let's see, what's a straight line? Yeah, like, I'm thinking something like that. I don't know if we're going to get a road out of there. But let's work out the conveyors first. If we have to auto build something, now this, I'm thinking we would do the same kind of thing here. Right, we want to make sure we're not... Yeah, if we go right in the middle, can we go from A to B? Okay, well that works. I don't think this is going to work. No. So one more. Yeah, I don't want to go too close. I'd like to be able to get a road in there if we could. Now, will you work? Oh, you know what the other question is? Yeah, let's just see. Can we get rid of this one altogether? We know that sort of works. Let's make sure this works before we get too excited. Yeah, that works. Now will you work? Yes. There we go. One less conveyor motor. All right, so let's take a look. Too steep. Oh, come on. You were green-ish. Yeah, the game is strange sometimes, isn't it? Okay, let's make that... Can we go under there? Let's just make that long and then see if it'll... Come on. Yeah, it fights you in strange ways. Right, so there, that guy's attached up. So this one's attached up, that one's attached up. These are attached down to here. So for those of you who didn't watch what all of this mess is doing, this is ore. Coal ore is going to come into this. It's going to get distributed to these coal ore processing. Right, this is coal ore coming in, and then we have this breaking it up to these. I don't know if you guys can see through that mess. Then we have conveyors coming out of there. And then there's one of the conveyors that comes out of here, gets sent over into this one. Right? I think it's this one. This one's coming down from this. This one's working its way into here. And then this one will come out of this ore storage down and feed into these. So hopefully this sort of tends to balance itself out. Then this one will feed this one. And then this ore coal mine, this sixth of the sixth will feed just down into here. So hopefully that will keep all of these ore processors busy. Anything that doesn't get used up in these gets sent down this way. And I don't know, as long as everybody's busy and happy, I'm busy and happy. All right, so is there any more roads that we may have missed getting connected in here? Because, yeah, see, we didn't get something like this connected. I think if we do short little spurts, I think we could get down into here. Yeah, I don't care about it crossing the railroad. It's just really there for fire trucks and whatever else. This one's connected. Yep, those seem to be connected mostly. Yeah, this one, I don't know if we're going to be able to... Yes, I think, see, that one's just way too steep right there. We could possibly try... come the other way. Yeah, sometimes you can get away with stuff. There you go. See? Life is often not as impossible as you think it is. So this guy's not attached up here. We go to there. Good enough. And then this guy's not attached. He's a little steeper. You know, can we do this? Good. That guy's attached. So that's attached. These are all attached from before. Attached, attached. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Is there anything else? I don't know. There's just such a mess. We'll figure it out when we can't build it, if nothing else. At some point, something will stand out, like that's not working. Okay, so we have a few things that we'd like to do over here. And one of them is to get electrical going. So we've stopped the export of steel. So how are we doing? Are we getting any more steel here? No, we're just dead out. Well, we should. Eventually, these trains should head out, and yeah, they're filling up. Yeah, we've got workers, and our iron was a little low. But until we get, you know, more issues with Nueve Revergrad going, it's going to be kind of hard. I don't think we're going to get that much more steel out, even if we turned on that other power plant. Just because it's a matter of, yeah, it's just a matter of the pollution over there, and it's just, you know, again, I don't really see that. Now, what are you doing? You know what? This is not the first time he's done this. You're trying to go to Autograd Supply from where? NR Distribution. So, oh, you know what? So you're trying to go the opposite way. So where is this station? RevTac Auto. And then you're going to NR Distribution, and then you're trying to go to Autograd. Why would you be doing that? Yeah, you know what? We need to do this a little bit different. So, because in other words, he's going from RevTac Auto, which is this, to Autograd Distribution. Right? So, yeah, what I want to do, yeah, we're going to this one, right? No, Autograd Cargo Train Station. Yeah, this one. So why don't we do that, right? Always something to micromanage. And then you're not going to go to here anymore. Did I just delete the wrong one? No. Yeah, then you're going to go to NR Distribution. And then Rever Distribution. Okay, that sounds fine. All right, so let's see, can we... So I think he's going to have to wait until one of these trains gets out of his way, which should happen pretty soon. So we're not going to... Yeah, it's... Yeah, one of them should move. But why won't you go... You should be able to go through the final... Why aren't you going through the final track? Let's see. I'm going to turn on the signaling so I can see. Right? Is there any reason you're not... It's blue, so that means you've got a way through. You just have decided to go one way. Here, I wonder if we can't... Can we just tell this guy to turn around for a second? And then turn around again. Come on, keep going. Yeah, see, he decided to go a certain way, and then he's just going to sit there and wait, even though there was a track clear. Okay, well, good enough. We got him not sitting there. That was what I wanted to do. And then hopefully he won't even try to come back. I think there's... Part of the problem that I have with my system is that if you're on here, there's no good way to get back into here, right? Like, this is not an intersection, it's a crossing, if you want to look at it that way. I mean, I know it is sort of an intersection, but you can't really easily get from this track to this track. Not without doing some convoluted thing, I think, through here. So, yeah, so where is he headed to now? Just out of curiosity. Revered. Okay, yeah, he's heading back over to here. So that's, yeah, in the future he should head, hopefully down this track and not worry about going that way. I'm not sure why he would have gone that way to begin with, but in any event, let's move on with life. So steel is still not where we want it to be, but we're just going to close our eyes for a minute. And I want to come over here. Let's turn all these things. I think we got everything kind of planned. So before we go too much further, the roads, I just want to commit to all of this stuff. I just wanted to leave it up there for one last hurrah for you guys to view it in case you missed the last episodes. I know those get really long and not everybody's into the construction-y and the pipes. Yep, so everything over here shouldn't be white. And then, yeah, so we can commit this guy to more of these if we didn't. Okay, he should be auto-finding these. And then we really can get him to do, well, let's hold off for a bit because everything else he would do besides the roads is going to be, like this guy we can get helping out. But we don't really... Yeah, this is not the greatest situation with trucks over here because they don't have concrete and all. But I got them working on into here further, and I think we're just busy enough we can go pay attention to something else. And that something else is going to be, and I went around and looked pretty well as to what we want to do. And I figured out this is 4 power stations, and each one of them has a side to it. So if we come to our high voltage electrical wires, you can see we have 4 sides to this. And what I would like to do, one of the problems that we're having, I know we're in the clouds here, but all the way down here by Revergrad distribution is one of the places we start having power problems. And I had put a switch in here with the idea that we would, I'm going to delete this track there, is that we would get power from here all the way over to there. So let's, yeah, I think I want to jump over those lines. All right, so where are we going towards? So I think we can kind of, let's like miss this. Something else in the way. Is there something there that's not built? Building in the way, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Can we go? Yeah, let's just go around to like here. All right, and I think we can more or less follow this. Where are we heading towards? Bricksville. I can see it up ahead. All right, we'll come down here and put one fairly close to the river. And so this line is going to go all the way over to there. Hopefully in some way that makes a bit of sense. Why is that flashing so much red? You know what? Let's get across this river because it doesn't... it doesn't overly like rivers that much. So we want to kind of stay away from... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we can jump right over that bridge. Right, and I think... Let's just bring it to like there. All right, because there's where we're going to. So we'll have to figure out how to get, maybe we'll have the lines come through here. And then the other thing I was looking at, and I'm not sure exactly how we'll do this right this minute, but we have power coming, and I'd like to dump more power into this area, which is, you know, we're already going to be kind of covering some of it, but what I'm thinking is we'll just come to like, say, here for now. And which way are we heading? Yeah, I don't want to hit plastic factory over there, so let's head like this way. Looks like we'll miss the plastics factory. I kind of line it up straight so I know what straight is. All right, if we miss, look at that, long run. Yeah, we'll miss Ferris Field here. Good Lord, that's a long. I wonder what that costs. Quite a bit. You know, let's take it back a little bit. All right, and then we'll sort of cut the corner a bit. And then we'll parallel these two together. All right, so there's two lines that we need to hook up. And then another thing we have, and this I remember from the past. Now, do we have anything in here? No, this is all filled up. So this is where I was trying to like bring a bunch of stuff together. What is that? Okay, so we could bring another one into here. Yeah, well, let's... Bring it out as far and as angled as we can. All right, now where are these two? Yeah, so we'll bring this guy to here, right? And then we have these two. Let's just grab them so they're... All right, if this guy went, where's he going? Yeah, where are we trying to end up? Like here. So this would be pretty straight, right? We'll bring it right down to the river. And then let's bring this other one. So this is like the real reason we're building all this stuff. If you want to look at it that way. Yeah, I think we'll get this guy. When I say that, I mean, you know, the reason we're building all of this is to get this power to these three lines more than anything else. Now, I guess we should get these. Let's get them all across the river. After the game gets done saving. Is that just one? Yeah. So if you notice, I'm trying to make, like, not make too many towers, take advantage of their full length in a sense. Now we don't want to get right on top of that, so maybe we should have... Let's get... Oop, sorry. I misclicked. Clicked off the screen. Right, yeah, let's get this guy heading over this way. This guy heading to here. Get these across. You know what? Let's get this one where it wants to go. Yeah, I guess we need to, it would probably be better to miss that stuff. All right, something like that. Yeah, So these all going to need to wrap around and go. So we'll take this guy and what do you think of this? Yeah, I think that made it. I'm not sure. It might have missed. All right, and then we'll take this one. Yeah, let's make sure there's wires. Yeah. Let's take this one. Yeah, that's sort of running into that. Let's squeeze them a little bit tighter. I don't want to... What is that? That's just a little regular voltage switch. Low voltage. Yeah, will you just... Yeah, see, that's, I was sort of afraid of that. Right. Yeah, can we get them all to jump across real nice? Like if I... Yeah, see how that jumps a little further? Yeah, I'd like to get them so that they're not... Like there's few or no towers in between. Yeah, like, not like that. Well, let's just see what happens if we go back. Yeah, like that. Not like that. I missed. Right? That way, if we want to do anything more in there, we're not... We're just spanning that whole gap. Alright, so now that we're over here, I guess we need to... Yeah, dive in. Now this one... Let's just come to here. All right, we would swing this as tight as we can. And the next one would come out. Okay. This one, right? Yeah. This is a lot of electrical lines. Yeah, let's just leave that one back. And then so this one will do the same thing where it swings as tight as we can. I probably could have left that one longer. Right. Let's take this one. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, so now, yeah, so that's all of those. And then the other one that I would want to do is I would want to get some power over into this. And I'm thinking... We also have this one which feeds back over this way nicely. So what I'm thinking of is let's pull another one off of here. All right, okay, angle too sharp. Let's pull it back a little bit. Can we go right on across the whole thing? Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's see what we can get. Are you attached? Yeah. Pull back here. Right, and this one swing tight. All right. And then now we have power. I just got lost. Like these are going right on by there, but I'm wondering if we could, yeah, say I planned on bringing power back over this way, which is good because this would do Autograd and Plaster City pretty well. Yeah, I'm thinking we should just take advantage of the full length there. And let's jump over to this side of this mess and spin around so we can see where we're going. Where are these coal mines? Yeah, it's kind of over this way. Yeah, I think that's, well, I guess I could tell from the big blob of those things. Yeah, we're going to kind of swing around, I think. Good thing these things don't cause wildfires like they do in California, right? And then I think we'll swing right past that lake and yeah, we'll just head up this way. Now what I'm wondering is, let's take a look. Stretch that out as far as I can. How many more of these do we have? Yeah, we have 2. Now we're going to be feeding into here, and then this transformer doesn't have too much on it, but what I'm thinking of is that we put another switch and a transformer right down in this area. So let's do that. All right, high voltage switch. Move it a little further away. Oops, need a free excavator. We have a bulldozer. I don't even know if we can level over in this area, so we might need to just have to take it where we can get it. Like there. Right. And then we'll do a power transformer. Take it where we can get it. I want to get, is that green? No, that's yellow. That's green. Can we get, let's see, can we get a switch a little more lined up with it? Yes. How about out here? Yeah, you know what? Let's, might be able to get that guy a little more in line, right? Bulldoze that one. All right, so that should provide power to the other half of this. Yeah, let's just make one, and then let's get a road while we're over here. We should be able to come off of. Why aren't you? Oh, because that's not a road. Will you go green if I'm real short? All right, will you fit through here? Yep. And will you just go there without complaining? Yes. All right, it's going to be an awful long way from a firehouse there, but at least we're attached for construction purposes. And then we'll just go right on around our coal mines. Nope, we want high voltage wires. That's kind of weird the way that's doing that. That's good enough. All right, is this the one? No, that's already attached, so we'll just bring this guy to like here. So we got one more left. And what do we do with the one more left? All right. I mean, I'm thinking that's going to be enough power, and it's sort of, we got two of them if you think about it, one doing each side. Hopefully that still leaves good power down to there. Now, yeah, I think maybe we leave that one go, right? Like we could bring power down to here, but we do have these power plants in this area. And, when all of this is said and done, maybe we just see what happens when it's all built. And that'll leave us something that's not committed if we want to run it. We could run it over to Neuve Revergrad. We do need to get, like I had this. Well, that's already feeding back from over here. So there is something feeding to here. But then I'm wondering, like eventually we should get another transformer or two for Neuve Revergrad because we really don't have electricity on this side. Yeah. All right, well, that would be for like a future consideration, I think. But definitely something that we need to do. Because I'd like to kind of stay focused on this now. Did I sort of put this tower in like the worst possible place? No, I don't think so. Road may not be that great. So we need to get power to these things. And I don't know that we have power to anything over here. So let's work on that a little bit. Just to call it done. We can go to the substation, right? That's what we need. Yeah, and then we're going to need... Can't build due to infrastructure. All right, that'll cover these 3 coal mines plus anything on this side of the rail. So that's really good. And then I need another one kind of like down in this area, right? Yeah, this one would cover these 2 coal mines. And then everything above that rail, right? Is this guy covering? So it doesn't look like we're covered. We got to do a little bit better coverage right in here. Let's just see. This one's already covered, so we don't have to cover that. So we'd probably want to bring it down this way a bit. Yeah, I think I can get a... Let's get a road. All right. All right, so let's get some electrical lines just so I can see where the heck those things are at. All right. So this one needs to get attached up. Building in the way. Is there a conveyor right smack there? Angle too sharp. Yeah, building in the way. Angle too sharp. Will you go down this way? Yeah, right. Nope. Now, some of this we might want to... I'm kind of amazed I made it that far. Yeah, building in the way. Can we come back? Where are we going to? Yeah, we are kind of heading down this way if we can. One of the problems is I can't see any of those conveyors, right? It's all green. Come on, you were green. Right, there we go. Like, so we could consider substations. I don't think that would be a big problem. Why don't we bring it? I have a feeling we're going to need more off the other end. Like, we could put switches in here at some point. All right, so that one's attached up. And I guess we should take advantage of... Let's see, this one needs to be attached. Why don't we just attach this one? Angle too sharp. How about now? All right, and then that's sort of... Where's the other one? Here. And we're going to pull that back shorter. Get you heading over this way. Building in the way again. Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll go. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to consider. Definitely going to want to consider. Oops, what happened there? No, you won't go there. We go. No, you go back across the road. Will you go down this way? Yeah, I definitely want to consider a maybe another switch. Yeah, well, you'll head across the road. This is really only supplying power to these. And how much power do one of these need? Does it say? 0.15. Yeah, let's see. Can I get a switch in here? It's just such a mess. Right. I'd want you to be, yeah, that way. And then let's delete this guy and this guy. And then you would come. Yeah, you'll go right to there. Good. All right, so that should cover those. And then, yeah, we have a whole nother transformer over here. So we don't have to kill ourselves trying to get all the way across the map. So that's pretty good. So let's see. Yeah, and I think we're pretty well covered, except we didn't get, like, if we're here, more or less, and then this other one is here, we didn't get this area covered. We put one down here somewhere. If this power line wasn't there, we might. What is that? That's our firehouse. Let's see, are we? I don't want to get too far away. Yeah. Thinking maybe what we do is delete this and get. Yeah, will you fit? Let's see. Well, can we get a switch in here? No, switch isn't going to fit. Yeah, we could put this around the back, but then I don't think that's. It's just really not fitting, is it? The darn switch is the problem now. You know what? We don't really. Let's reattach this. Let's see if we're back behind this firehouse. Yeah, that should be close enough. What is this that's not attached? And let's put just another substation first, like here. Yeah, let's get rid of this road. That was dangerous. Let's see, if I go all the way over to there, am I getting... No, of course not. Alright, so we'll have to come back like this. And I think that's covering everything. At least I sure hope it is. Alright, is this guy... Yeah. Well, that's not the... It's over here. Yeah, so this guy's covering that. It's just not covering the stuff on this side. And this guy is. So that should be pretty good. All right, now, let's go back to that. try one more college effort. So that's going to be too close to that building, or... See, I don't think I'm going to get that. Nope. Oh, wait, that did attach. I really didn't think that would. Oh, this building's in the way now. Will you attach? Yeah. So let's see. Can we... Let's just get rid of this for a second and see, can we... Yep. Yeah, I can't attach it that way, but I think... Can I... No, come on, really? It looks like it's right there. It's gonna be really hard to see. Nope. And I really need it like as close to there as I can get it. It's closer. You just don't want to do that. And if I go a little bit further, the problem's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to reach this other... Yeah, I'm reaching it. Yeah, I can go further. Yeah, let's see, can we get this guy back in there? Oh, come on. You know what the problem is? There's nothing else right there. Why are you not letting me past here? It looks like there's like plenty of room. Yeah, see, the problem is I can't get over to here. Ah, jeez. Okay, you know what? I'm just trying too hard. Just taking way too much of my life, even if it's all good to go. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to put this guy in as best we can. Yeah, see, I'm going to have a hard time getting it in here. And I'm not going to get a wire through here any which way I try. Am I? Oh, wait, that was almost... There you go. But that's not really where I want it. Right, and then if we put... Come on. Really building in the way again? I mean, it really looks like you should attach. And I can't spend the next, you know. All right, hold on. You know what? I'm going to fiddle with this and go get that phone. I'm a little bit nervous. Something happened with the recording software. But I know we're at about the hour mark, I think. The video is a little weird. It doesn't tell me the length of the video, and then my recording software is shut down. But in any event, I got this to where we have a power substation in here. I actually managed to get a switch in, and we got the conveyor connected. And I've got a wire coming down this way, and then this guy is attached up to here. So what I'm hoping to do is get this done in this episode. So let's jump back over to the transformers. And so we have this one all the way down here, and then I'm thinking that what we do is start at some point going off of this one. But let's see where, I guess we would, let's see, this one should cover Yeah, all the way down to there pretty nicely. So we would just really want like another one that would cover. Yeah, that's the train station there. That's just roads. You know, if we could get one down in here, maybe turn this way. Right? That's going to cover. Oh boy, if we go a little further. Yeah, look at that. We get all of this, I think, with that one. Except it's red. All right, let's see. Let's put the wireframe back on. And yeah, let's try to level out a little bit more if we can, I hope. All right, just so it's a little less red. Now, I know the part of the problem with this whole setup is it's hard for you guys to see, but I have to be zoomed out. But yeah, I think that right there, I think, is covering everything down this way, so that's good. So we might not have even really needed that switch. Can I just come straight down here? Yeah, why not? So that'll cover all of this stuff, and then we just... Yeah, almost like we really don't need this other transformer. So let's see. Where's this one? This one is all the way up here. And then do we have this stuff covered in this neighborhood? No, because I think we're all the way up here. Yeah, so we want one over in this range. What is this? Is there a conveyor in here? Yeah. So that'll be kind of tough, but maybe I can get it like there. Yeah, so this one should definitely be covered by that one. That should cover everything right in that region, plus a little bit of this stuff. And then this one up here is going to cover everything up top there, but just not down below here. And I think if I put another one in this region, if I can I go on the other side? All right, that should cover, yeah, everything that other one doesn't. Right, because that guy's getting this stuff. And then this one would kind of double get it. Yeah. Oh, no, we don't have one last, but that's okay. We can put another one in. Yeah, see, I think there's a... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get a road under there, am I? And these definitely want to have a road. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to get a road under that one, but just want to get something just for a little added coverage. Then we got to go find those things again. They're so hard to find. Yeah, you know what? We might be able to get in. No. Can I get out past whatever's there? Well, that is the building. Okay. All right, so then there's this one. Yeah, I really wish, well, I guess I shouldn't have turned everything from white. That's not really... It's not necessarily helping us at this moment. Yeah, I can go to that one. And then where else do we have? Look how quickly I forget. Is that in that one? No. There should be at least one more. Yeah, that's hooked up over there. Isn't there one more? I just can't see it. Maybe if I change my angle. Or was that it? Or is it up here? It was over here more. There it is. So what's angle too sharp? Building in the way. Can you squeeze by your buddy right here? Overlaps. Okay, so the construct. Oh, no, it made it. All right. Yeah, that's ugly. Let's see, can I get it? Oh, I made 2 poles. I don't want 2 poles. There you go. Yeah, no. All right, let's, I just want to make this look a little bit better, like it's not a spaghetti of... All right, let's get rid of that one and that one. And that one. Yeah, then we'll take this one out to here. And there. Yeah, let's just go to, oops. That's fine. All right, so that it, building in the way, really? Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to have a little bit of spaghetti look just to be able to get it through there. But there you go. That's, I don't think that causes any problem with the game. All right, so there we go. So that's our, I think, all of the electrical that we need up to here between these two places. All right, what a mess. And then do we have electrical? No, we really don't have electrical into here either, do we? Nah, we'll have to worry about that. And maybe that's what we use. And see, that's why we left one without dragging it across the map. Maybe we do bring electric over to here. Here, let's just do this to remind us. I don't want to put it right here or here because we could expand these things, at least in theory. So maybe we put it over in this ballpark. Like if I were to, we'll just do this real quick. Oop, high voltage. Like I said, as much so we remember in the future. Yeah, there's really no road right here, but we could put it like right here. Be a little closer to our firehouse for, and then we'd put a high voltage switch maybe. Yeah, we'll keep it out of the way. Like down here, we'll have to figure out how to get a road to that. That's a building right there. That's not a good place for the switch. There's buildings all over here. There we go. So let's put the switch down here. And then get rid of, can we get rid of this? No. There we go. All right, so play time again. I paused it, not so deliberately, but for the purposes of that phone call. I ordered something for somebody online who doesn't usually order online much. And of course, the one thing I order for them doesn't get delivered in time, so I had to tell them no. Like if a company wants to make a good show, like, you know, the first time somebody orders things online, you know, anyway. There you go. So we could bring power to other places if we need it off of this, but that sort of fills up all of these power plants distributing power around, and we'll get this transformer to distribute power throughout the new Bricksville area. And I think we probably need to change the name, right? Like maybe we make this Bricksville, put the name here, and then Bricksville Power. Anyway, well, let me know what you guys think. I'll leave these power poles up at least for a while. It's going to be a while before we build on them. But in the meantime, we'll get other things going, and hopefully we'll get Neuve Revergrad worked out with the escapes. I did notice we still had some escapes, so we definitely still want to keep an eye on that. All right, guys, I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.